don't even care how I look. Fuck my hairdo or getting them ready for, make an appointment for braid my hair. Anyways, my hair is not an important fucking subject. But I just seen on video. I just seen on video of a European man asking, what is the importance of them having curfew at night when it wasn't the case before? He also mentioned about how they are launching satellites into high Earth orbit by the thousands. By the thousands. They're going to have pretty much fucking satellites everywhere. And that's their goal. That's the end game plan. I saw this one video of this lady who proclaimed to be a state worker or a government worker, who was breaking down crying because she said that it's been leaked to her that we gonna go through this horrendous event in the upcoming future to where the entire Earth's surface going to be destroyed. Tell you now, it's not coming from fucking deep space. All this bullshit about, oh, we found fucking asteroids and we found meteorites and we found these Earth killers all fucking coming close to Earth. No, motherfuckers, that's a lie. That is a lie. If any of that was true, there'd be proof. There is no proof. Apparently, meteorite impacts are not what the fuck we thought they were. What the government and the state official narrative written books proclaim they were. They're not. Okay. What I do remember, and this is all through my own understanding from all of the years that I've put in researching, in finding the truth, just so I can let my friends, family, all the people I have care and compassion for, to know what the fuck is really going on. Don't mind my French, but I saw a video of Michio Kaku, world-renowned physicist, stating that on satellites, or Satelloons, because there's no satellites, it's Satelloons, satellites connected to weather balloons in the high atmosphere, which they also have amateur footage of. They have plasma lasers attached to these satellites. And what Michio Kaku was stating is that they have the ability to point 2 or more lasers in the same location and fire it at the same time, and it creates a plasma sphere, a ball made out of pure energy. And they can drop it from the location where it's at. They can drop this fucking ball of energy down onto Earth and create an explosion the size of a hydrogen bomb, or they can dissipate the plasma sphere any moment's notice. They can manipulate it. And if you don't believe me, go look up what the fuck a star creating and guiding laser is, and why are they attached to all of the satellites, all of the fucking telecommunications fucking equipment. Why, for example, why does TMT, that they're slated to build on Mauna Kea illegally, have 6 star creating and guiding lasers? Because that's the end game. That's why they're putting Satelloons up in the sky in a much huge, massive, alarming rate, because they're gonna bombard us with fucking plasma spheres and proclaim it to be an asteroid belt that we just went through. Okay, that's the end game. Why? Because the world is waking up to the corruption in every fucking state and every fucking government in the entire world. If you don't believe me, look up the Antarctic Peace Treaty. Look up the Antarctic Peace Treaty and see that at the beginning of the Antarctic Peace Treaty, 12 of the main elite countries signed on to it, a peace treaty, and this is before World War I. So if you are signed onto a peace treaty, what the fuck does that mean for the wars? It just means that the common folk was killing common folk, like how we see today, common folk killing common folk. None of the fucking missiles was aimed at the country or the governments, but was aimed deliberately straight up. Why is that? Why did all of their fucking missiles shoot straight up? Who they shooting at? Who they shooting for? Who they aiming at? They found out some information in Project High Jump, in Project Fishbowl. They have so much projects that confirm that we are specially created to experience a physical part of a manifestation of our spirit, because our spirit is everlasting until judgment, and our body dies. Our body only lives for this much of the time frame in spirituality. In the realm of spirituality, the body lives that long. Spirit lives so much more longer. They found out what the fuck is really going on. They're not going to tell you that we were specially created because our spirit could be a deity here if we act right in the flesh. Okay. They're gonna bombard the earth's surface because the world is waking up to their fucking ancient Babylonian, ancient fucking Sumerian, ancient fucking demonic world order, which has been that long. I've been studying the past 38,000 years in language arts, history, and social studies, and nothing has changed from back then. Okay, the lies and corruption continued from back in ancient Babylonian days, before ancient Babylonian days, and even to this day. For one, the Tower of Babel is not a tower, it's a fucking ziggurat. A ziggurat is a fucking is supposedly an Arabic form of a football stadium, a football field, a coliseum. That's the very first coliseums built. It wasn't for the manipulation of the world currency, because there was no fucking world currency back in those days. It was the first abortion clinic. Why? Because they drank children's blood back then, and they do today. The children's blood is pure, just like how they always tell you that the younger fruit got more nutrients, the younger fruit got more vitamins, the younger fruit is more concentrated. Duh. We are the tree, remember? Messiah spoke that clearly. We are the tree. We are the fruits and are the fruits and the offspring of our tree by our words and actions. Our words and actions are the fruits that he measures to see where you stand as a tree. Okay? We catching on to what the fuck the leaders that are manipulating the population into having them in the positions that they're in. We're catching on to it all. The world is waking up. The United Nations was created by a bunch of fucking rich pedophile bastards who wanted more control. And they got it. Because all the fucking people that continue to fucking push the narrative that they fucking put on you are a part of the problem. You guys are the reason why we are all going to fucking die. Sorry for being so blunt and being so straight, but if you were a fucking leader of the entire fucking earth, because there's only certain families that actually are in charge of the fucking entire earth, if you're one of those leaders and you were about to fucking be caught and probably fucking brutally murdered from the people that you steal their children and kill them in ritualistic sacrifices just to drink their blood, would you want to continue hiding? Would you want to continue fucking keeping your riches? Would you want to wipe out and restart humanity because they're catching on to your fucking plans? Did you know that right now I am looking at a scrying mirror? What's a scrying mirror? A scrying mirror is what wizards and witches use to conjure demons. The cell phone. Why is the screen black? Why is it reflective? Why? Because they have demonic sigils in each tech that fucking conjures through your mouth because you like to sing your favorite songs, not knowing that that motherfucker is a witch or a wizard that actually put certain words together in their songs to where when you sing it, you feel what they feel. No, motherfucker, you getting possessed by the demon that they worship, and it's coming through your fucking technology into your mind. And once you become possessed, you start having these lapses of memory. You start not knowing hours. You start losing time frame within your memory that you somehow can't remember or don't realize you're doing. That's a possession. You're possessed. If you lose track of time of your past in any time frame, you're possessed. You're possessed. And that is what they want. They want people who will be possessed so they can easily fucking manipulate them to line them up into a nice fucking long line to kill you. They don't want adults no more. They got fucking robots that can build homes, robots that can cook food, robots that can build cars, and robots that can drive the fucking cars without you. They don't need adults no more. They just want your children.